So I'm jumping straight into it today. I am priming my eyes with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using the shade Caramel, and I'm just blending that all over the lid and setting that with a loose translucent powder. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette today to do this cut crease. And I'm starting off with the shade Raw Sienna, and I'm just blending that into my crease as a transition color. It's a nice warm brown, light brown shade, so it's perfect for using it as a transition color. And I'm kind of just flicking that on the outside of my eye, kind of winging it out. And the next color I'm using is Venetian Red, and I'm using a smaller tapered brush and putting that more precisely into my crease. The next shade I'm using is Cypress Umber, and it's a darker kind of cool tone brown shade, and I'm putting that really precisely into the crease. I'm not kind of blending it too much upwards and definitely not downwards, because I want it to be kind of right where I'm putting it in the crease. And I'm taking my concealer that I used to prime my eyes, and I am carving out my lid. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of out of the frame, but you can see that, well, kind of see that I am just carving out the mobile lid area. Now, once there is a harsh kind of carved out area on my lid, I am going to be winging out that area with concealer as well. So I'm kind of creating like a big wing with my concealer from all over my lid. And I'm just going to be setting that concealer down so that my eyeshadow doesn't crease. And I'm going back in with that same Cypress Umber shade, the same cool tone brown, and I'm kind of defining that edge and blending it out, and taking Venetian Red to blend out the Cypress Umber shade. Yeah, and I'm just blending everything out, making sure everything is blended and no harsh lines except for the cut crease. So now I'm taking MAC's Pigment in the shade Naked, and it's a pearlescent skin tone shade. So they have a shade called Naked, they have a shade called Naked Dark, and I think Naked Deep Dark. And you can find one that matches your shade, and it adds like a pearlescent color to your lid. And now I'm taking Naked Pigment, so it's like the shade lighter than my skin tone, and I'm using that to highlight the brow bone and later on the inner corner of my eye as well. And now I'm just going to be applying my winged eyeliner. I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner because it's my favorite and so easy to use. And I just zoomed you in to do a quick eyeliner, but I will have a more detailed one up on my channel very soon. Now I'm applying a light coat of mascara to my eyelashes, and then using KoKo lashes in the style Queen Bee and applying that to my eyelashes. But there will be a more detailed video on that coming up soon. And yeah, once the lashes are done, the eye look is completed. And now moving on to the face, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this stuff. I'm using a sample right now because I don't have the money to buy the full thing. But I'm just going in with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This combination is like amazing for photography and going out, and it stays on all night. So now I'm applying some concealer underneath my eyes, the middle of my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow, and I'm blending that out with a damp beauty blender. And I'm going to set and bake that all with the RCMA No Color Powder. Now I'm going in and setting the rest of my face with the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, my favorite powder. And then I'm going to move on to contouring, and I'm using, well actually I'm going to bronze first. I'm going to use the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm using the shade Cinnamon. And when I'm done with that, I am going to bake underneath that bronzer because I feel like it got a little low. And this just cleans up the bronzer and makes your bronzer and contour or whatever look more chiseled and defined. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia powder kit, and I'm highlighting the face, and now I'm dusting off that bakage underneath my my contour. So now I'm contouring the face and deepening out those cheekbones and hollowing them. And I'm using the Anastasia shade in Espresso. Now I am dusting away all that powder underneath my eyes. And quickly contouring my nose. If you guys want a more detailed video on that, I can definitely put that up. But now I'm going back into my eyeshadow and using the shade Raw Sienna and running that underneath my lower lash line. Now taking Venetian Red and putting that in the same spot underneath my lash line, and I'm just using those same shades that I used in my crease to define the lower lash line. Now I'm using the a black eyeliner just to put in my waterline, and then putting some mascara on my lower lashes and some MAC Naked Pigment in my inner tear ducts. And I'm moving on to blush. I'm using MAC's Raisin because it's really nice and on darker skin tones. And now I'm highlighting. I'm using Anastasia's So Hollywood highlighter. I just got this and I'm legit in love. I don't want to use it anymore because I don't want it to run out. Now moving on to lips, I'm using MAC's Lip Pencil in Burgundy and filling in my lips with that, and then Chestnut to outline the lips and define it even more. And then I'm using ColourPop's Limbo and mixing that with Avenue, and it creates like the perfect berry shade. And now I'm just setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this cut crease tutorial. Stay tuned for more videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Thanks so much. Bye.